My name is Betty Lane, and I work in the leader department and also with volunteers. I will be recruiting leaders for this summer teams, and it is a very important job because we need many leaders, we need good leaders, and so it is important to do a good job doing that. I would like to encourage you about following the Lord's leadings, be on guard and watch for any indications that He's nudging you. Also, we want to encourage you to, maybe pick up the phone, call team missions, especially if you've been a former team member and you would like to go out on a team this summer. I'd like to tell you about one incident where God called us to go to Honduras. We only had about a 24-hour notice that we were to get up and go there. We didn't know how long we'd be staying, possibly 2 weeks, but we ended up staying 6 weeks. But anyway, we went on our trip, and then I had ordered a book, and that book came just before we left, and it was about Joseph. And the part where it started talking about his father, as I call him Old Jacob, God asked him to move to be with his son because of the famine, and he didn't really want to do it. And we know that older people don't like change. And anyway, he did go. Older people don't like to just pack up and move. They've got their stakes planted deep in one place, and they like to stay there. And young people can be the same way, but they're definitely not as hard as older people about leaving. And you want to remember to keep your tent stakes not very deep, so that when God does call you to do something, that you'll be willing to get up and go and do it. Just like these summer teams, sometimes God will call you, and you start thinking of all the things you have to do, and home and all this. But remember that it's a great blessing for you to go on a team and tell people about Jesus. I have a Bible verse I'd like to read, and it's Psalm 23, one of our favorites. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. And we have to remember that God is with us no matter where we go. We should be willing to go, to lead, to work for Him, and count on Him to be leading us no matter where it is that He calls us to go. He will lead us all the way.